still have our swimsuits or they're ruined?
What?
Do we still have swimsuits or they ruined?
Oh, we still have swimsuits. They're in the washing machine right now.
We gonna go swimming?
Not today.
You go to hot springs?
Good.
Let's do it, man. Instead of doing this work, just go sit in the hot springs. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Maybe we could skinny dip this kitty. Oh man, I got on video saying that. Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribers around the world. Back here, man. I think that old tarp's seen better days. It's about ripped in half. I'm going to have to sew it across the center, and then get it fastened to that one side. But man, if you don't have it, I need to go out and do something about that out back. That's where the tree fell on the, on half of this shop building. That tree demolished the one side, and I worked on it quite a bit this season and planned on getting it down and changing the roof, but I didn't. I only got so many hours in the day. There's a lot of stuff to get done around here. So you just make do, man. Not worth stressing over. Just make do and do what you gotta do. It is what it is, man. That's one thing. So as you can see, this morning, it is cold. It was 12 degrees is what it was earlier this morning, as the sun was, pushing, because when the sun comes up, man, it just pushes that cold, man, before it gets up. 12 degrees, and then I don't know when it moves in, but overnight, 100% chance of snow tomorrow. So that's why I'm out here doing this right now, because it's coming. And man, if I don't get this covered, that back covered, and this stuff, which you can't even see it, but this other stuff taken care of, and this tarp, because I'm going to put a tarp up across here, which will kind of close this thing. And then if I get that tarp covered on the back, man, it won't, you won't get that breezeway going through and blowing that snow on everything. That's what I'm trying to avoid, because then it comes in on all my electrical stuff. And so just getting ready for the cold, man. Just getting ready for the cold. It's kind of dark in here, but this is actually, now that I put this tarp up, this is just to keep the snow from blowing in here. I guess you can't really see that. This is where the tree fell. So what I'm trying to do, obviously, is protect the stuff that I have in here. Let me tell you a little story. I don't know, I think it was this morning, in comments, man, and dude, I'm so behind on comments, man. So, man, I appreciate everybody's comments. I try to at least heart them. I try to, say good morning in the morning. I always spend the first part of the morning, unless I get up and, I'm going out fishing or hunting or something, or working or whatever. But I try to start off the morning, at least checking some comments, and then I'll read over them and stuff like that. But I don't get a ton of them, but this morning I got one. You know, I ain't gonna call them names and stuff, but you know, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. You know, but a lot of new people, you know, and this guy or whatever in particular is on his comment, all he says is, "Why don't you clean up that mess?" That's it. I don't know how many times that we have to address this. First of all, I am a junk dealer. That is how I make a living. You freaking fool. Dude. You know, and if you don't like it, don't watch my videos, man. I don't care. Gee, many Christmas. Dumb freaking humans. So, you know, man, then here just a few minutes ago, I get a call from a local person from gal with 3 kids, and she ain't got no money, and says that she got a propane heater given to her, but doesn't have a hose, man, for heating their trailer. I said, man, let me see what I can do or find. I might have one. So I dig around through this pile of junk that you think that I should throw away. Lo and behold, I got her I don't know, man, it's probably 15 foot, you know, with the propane on one side and the hookup for her. There's another one right there, actually. Oh, yeah, so if it's, turns out that it, turns out if it's bigger for this nut on her propane, then I got this one too. This one's probably a 10 footer. So I've just seen that sitting there. Yeah, that's a nice dang trap I haven't seen for a while. So anyway, you know, that's how I make a living. But she ain't got no money, man, you know, so I'll give it to her, and eventually, maybe not, you know, it'll be a trade. It's something will come along sometime. She's great. So anyway, that, you know, so that's just one. I mean, like I said, I'm Home Depot up here, man. When we ain't got no money, or you got a little bit of money, I see another hose over there too. You know, man, I love trading, but this junk that you see that you think I should throw in the trash, it's worth something, man. It's valuable. Now, the pile out there at the salvage yard area, that actually, Kevin just got a trailer, and I'm ready to, you know, man, because I've collected, you know, I've scrapped my whole life. Well, in the 12 or whatever years that we've been up here, I haven't scrapped, but I'm still collecting the crap. So I'm to the point now, man, I've been you know, I'm turning stuff down right and left because I don't want no more, you know, that kind of crap. And I'll take, you know, propane hoses and stuff like that. But as far as recyclable metals, so now Kevin's going to start running it. So we're going to start, he's going to, I'm just giving it to him, you know, fill it up. And when he runs down into town, because he goes down into town, but the nearest place to recycle is, you know, 150-mile round trip for us. You know, 150 miles. I don't even know what scrap, man. I used to know scrap classes and all that, man, all the time, you know, kept up on all that. But for the past 12 years or 10 years, because we actually scrapped when we first came up here, but man, it got to, the prices dropped, and then it wasn't even worth, man, you'd take a whole truckload and truck or trailer load full of, you know, full of metal, and you're lucky if you paid for your gas and got lunch. So it just wasn't worth it. But if Kevin D is going down there to do other stuff and can haul this, I mean, you know, and like I said, I don't know what scrap prices are right now, but anyway, so man, that'll be nice to clear out that. I want to get one little area, man, wanting to do some other stuff. I don't even like to really talk about things or show things that I'm doing because of the, you know, the comments in this. Dude, it's just, man, it's just agitating, man. Old Joe Rogan, you know, which I'm no Joe Rogan, but, man, he says, don't even look at the comments. Well, dude, that's how I interact, man. I like my peeps for the most part. There's just some of y'all that probably need to go to a different channel. Look at that. Now, why would you get rid of a wrist rocket? All it needs is the rubber. Oh yeah, and another one. I think you can see that's a Griswold damper. So I had somebody else get a hold of me, and oh my gosh, I just got this new wood stove I'm putting in and stuff, and I need a couple pieces of stovepipe and a damper if you got one. So, well, I got the stovepipe, I know for sure, and I got a damper out here, you know, which was this one, this old Griswold 8-inch, but they needed a 6-inch damper. So, man, I was like, dude, I know I got a couple of dampers around, some 6-inch dampers around here, man, so I'll look. And over there, man, when I'm digging around and moving stuff and everything, I just found him a 6-inch damper too, man. Which is, man, that's not, I'm just going to give it to him. You know, the stovepipe or something, we'll work out some trade or something for it. But, you know, damper, I don't know what a damper costs. $15 or something like that, so it's not like huge money, but it's definitely when you're in my neck of the woods, damper's a long ways away. So is stovepipe, and the stuff that is up here is pretty expensive. Whoa, man, hey, you're kind of sloped. So ooh, that's a nice old. I got the other side to that, man. It's a nice old fly rod. So, now, I'm going to dig myself. This is where that, see, I'm trying to stand in the slope so that I look straight. This is the shed. I'm on the other side of this pile. This is the shed that the tree fell on, which everything got shoved over to this side. So I'm going to try to clear this path out. But in closing on this video, because the farther I went along on this videos, I'm like, dude, I should probably be doing a Mountain Junkers video. So you can go over to my other channel, Mountain Junkers, and at least there, you know, you're gonna see junk. But in closing, what I want to say to those people that, you know, don't much like the way I live, or don't much like all my junk, or any of that, I really don't care. You know, why should you care? You're not the one that whoa, you're not the one that lives in it, deals with it. I love it. Dude, I've wanted to have all this, well, I guess I have had all this most of my life. Not this much crap. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, believe me. But I do want to say that, you know, your little, you know, you might have your perfect little yuppie house and your perfect little yuppie yard and your perfect little trimmed grass. Well, in these times coming, you might want to let those dandelions grow because you might need them for food. You know, and them other things that you're spraying Roundup on, you might want to go ahead and let it grow, and hopefully the water washes away the pesticides that you've been spraying on there. And you know, instead of just throwing all that stuff in the trash, you might want to think outside the box, man, and think, I might need that, or somebody else might need that. But, you know, and if not, you might want to go down the road down there where that guy has got the yard that you think, what the heck, man, what is all that junk? Why does he have that? Man, he should clean that up. I should call the city on him. That guy, you might want to become friends with that guy because maybe not today, maybe not even tomorrow or next week, but sometime, maybe sooner than later in the near future, that old boy might have something you need. And if you didn't have such an attitude, he might just give it to you. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.